Welcome to Freedomfully, where we celebrate the journey of retirement together.
Hello, and welcome back to Freedomfully, your space for mindful, sustainable living and joyful retirement. For many of us, gardening is more than a pastime. It's a way of life. It connects us to the earth, offers a sense of purpose, and fills our days with color, texture, and flavor. But as the years go by, we start to feel the physical toll that traditional gardening can take. Hours spent bent over, kneeling in the dirt, or lugging heavy tools can leave our backs sore and our joints aching. If you've ever looked at your garden and thought, I just can't do this anymore, I have wonderful news. Raised bed gardening can completely transform your experience. Today, we're diving deep into how raised bed gardening makes it possible to keep your passion alive without pain, strain, or unnecessary effort. Whether you're a lifelong gardener or just starting to explore the joys of growing your own food, raised beds offer a practical, beautiful, and sustainable solution. Pause 3. Raised bed gardening is often called the secret to a pain-free garden, and for good reason. By elevating your growing area, you bring the plants up to a comfortable height. No more endless bending, crouching, or stooping. Instead, you can sit or stand while you tend your plants, dramatically reducing the strain on your knees, hips, and lower back. The ergonomic design of raised beds makes gardening accessible to almost everyone, including those with mobility challenges or chronic pain. You can customize the height to suit your needs. Some gardeners prefer beds that are 18 to 24 inches tall, a height that allows you to sit comfortably on the edge, while others go for table height gardens that are around waist level. This type of setup is especially beneficial for anyone using a wheelchair or walker, as it allows for easy access from multiple sides. Beyond comfort, raised beds promote better posture and make it easier to focus on the joy of gardening itself, planting, watering, and watching your garden thrive, rather than worrying about how you'll feel afterward. One of the greatest frustrations of in-ground gardening is dealing with poor soil quality. Depending on where you live, your yard's natural soil might be too heavy with clay, too sandy, or too compacted for healthy plant growth. With raised beds, you bypass all of that. You create your soil from scratch, giving your plants the ideal growing environment from day one. A simple but effective soil blend is 1 tar 3 compost for nutrients, 1 tar 3 peat moss, or coconut coir for moisture retention, 1 tar 3 perlite or vermiculite for aeration and drainage. This mix is rich, light, and easy for roots to grow through. Plus, because the soil in raised beds is never compacted by walking, it stays loose and full of oxygen. That means healthier roots, faster growth, and better yields. Another huge bonus, weed control. Raised beds naturally reduce the number of weeds that can take hold, and the close spacing of plants helps shade the soil, preventing weed seeds from sprouting. Less weeding means more time. Raised beds don't just make gardening easier, they can also make it more productive. Because they sit above ground level, the soil warms up more quickly in spring, allowing you to plant earlier. The improved drainage prevents waterlogging during rainy periods, and the warmer soil helps seeds germinate faster. In cooler climates, you can even extend your growing season by adding simple covers like row tunnels, cold frames, or hoop houses over your raised beds. Imagine harvesting fresh greens or herbs weeks earlier than you could in a traditional garden. Pause 3. You have endless options when it comes to materials and styles. Some gardeners love the classic look of wooden raised beds, which can be built from untreated cedar or redwood for durability. Others prefer galvanized steel or recycled plastic kits, which last for years with minimal maintenance. When deciding on your raised bed's design, focus on 3 key things: height, standard, 12-18 inches, good for most vegetables. Accessible, 24-36 inches, ideal for sitting or standing work. Table height, 30-36 inches, perfect for wheelchair users. Width, keep your bed no wider than 4 feet so you can comfortably reach the center from either side without stepping in. Placement, choose a sunny location. Most vegetables need at least 6 hours of sunlight daily. Make sure the spot is also near a water source for easy watering. You can even add trellises to vertical crops like beans or cucumbers, maximizing space and reducing the need to bend down for harvesting. Once your bed is built and filled with fresh soil, the fun begins. Raised beds allow for intensive planting, meaning you can grow more food in a smaller area by arranging plants closely together. This technique also helps with moisture retention and weed suppression. Consider these easy-to-grow favorites for raised beds: leafy greens like lettuce, kale, and spinach, root veggies such as carrots, beets, and radishes, herbs like basil, parsley, thyme, and chives, tomatoes, peppers, and bush beans for high yield and color. You can also explore companion planting, pairing plants that benefit one another. For instance, basil improves the flavor and health of tomatoes, while marigolds naturally deter pests. Adding flowers such as zinnias, nasturtiums, or calendula can not only brighten your garden, but also attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Raised beds already minimize the physical effort of gardening, but with the right tools, you can make it even easier. Long-handled tools are a must. They allow you to reach the center of the bed without stretching. Lightweight hoses with gentle spray nozzles reduce strain when watering. A sturdy garden stool or kneeler with handles can provide extra stability and comfort if you do need to get closer to your plants. You might also consider installing drip irrigation or a simple soaker hose system, which saves time and conserves water by delivering moisture directly to plant roots. Don't forget to protect yourself too. Wide-brimmed hats, gloves, and breathable clothing can make your gardening sessions safer and more enjoyable. Raised bed gardening isn't just about easing physical strain. It's about keeping your passion for growing alive. Gardening soothes the mind, reduces stress, sharpens focus, and offers gentle movement. It reconnects you with nature's rhythm and gives a sense of purpose and pride when you harvest your own food. For retirees, this connection nourishes both body and soul. Watching seeds sprout and sharing fresh produce with loved ones fosters joy, community, and fulfillment. The best part? Raised beds are endlessly customizable. Whether you have a backyard, patio, or balcony, there's an option that fits your space. Vertical planters, stackable containers, and modular designs make growing possible almost anywhere. Add your own touch with solar lights, painted signs, or a cozy bench to enjoy the view. More than a trend, raised bed gardening is a sustainable, accessible way to stay active and inspired at any age. Build your bed, fill it with rich soil, and plant something that makes you smile. Because living freedomfully means creating a life that nurtures your body, mind, and spirit. Thanks for watching. Thanks.